Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5 foot. He is Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Let's do it.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Perfect counter lands. Punch scores. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere.
Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty stumbling around in potholes. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Been a tough round so far.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What's the referee thinking right now? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without...
There's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that's the right decision here. Veteran move to grab on, but as you know, you can't do it too often.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
Good punch. And a good decision here to hold on.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I...
Better be careful, the referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Jab does not score. Quick punch scores. Here's a scoring blow. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And you're training to fight. This may do it. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. This may do it! It's all coming to an end! Trying to measure his punches now.
What recovery skills they are. What a...
The building is going bananas! Will they see a huge upset here? He had his moment, but has stumbling around on Bambi legs. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundations, rocked. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That punch landed. How many more times is the referee? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. There's a counter shot. That's another scoring shot. Punch is beginning to take its toll. Smart move there when you're in trouble. The defense failed them. Didn't wait long to get... Can they finish it? a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Chance to make history. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, and they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a
final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Catch and shoot. Do you believe what we are? You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Another scoring shot there. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a... And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to...
So much for defensive abilities. And it appears he weathered the storm. And now going for the finish. This round, why weren't they covering up? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.